guys, it's Elizabeth from Madera Vlog Moments, where I share tips and tricks on vacations and cruises. And so today I am doing a much requested, much anticipated video on what's the difference between cruising with Disney and Carnival. We have done many cruises with both, and so I feel equipped to answer this question for you. We have done a what's the difference video between Royal Caribbean and Carnival based on our experiences. We had done many Carnival and only one Royal Caribbean. That video you can find on this channel, and I've had many of you watch it and share your opinions on whether you like Royal Caribbean or Carnival. So without further ado, let's jump into this very large topic, and I will try to get through it as quick as possible. I would love to know your comments in the comment section below. What is your perspective? What is the biggest difference between Carnival and Disney? Have you done both? Do you have tips for future cruisers? That's the place to keep the discussion going. I would love to talk to you guys a little bit more about it, but I'm going to share some of the different sections of what the difference is. Both of them receive high marks for at-sea family programming. They're both wonderful for families. Now, I know Carnival is known for being a party ship. My family is not a party family, and we usually go to bed at a decent hour. Of course, there's time and there's room for that, but we have found a lot to do on Carnival as well. So how do you choose between the two of them? Disney has 4 cruise ships with 2 more on the way being built, and Carnival has 25 cruise ships with 1 more on the way being built right now. So more ships means that there are more ports to choose from. There are better chances you're going to find a cruise ship near you, whereas Disney, it's a little bit more selective. Now, the obvious answer of what the difference is the price. Disney, the base price for one is the same price as one of the highest staterooms, the best stateroom on Carnival. So the base price of a Disney equals to the best room you could get on Carnival. So we can go as a family of 4 on 1 incredible Disney cruise, or we can go on 3 Carnival cruises for the same price. That's how we figure it out. So there's a huge price difference. All right, let's talk next about the rooms. They're both nice. Disney pays incredible attention to detail. Things are not overlooked. It is immaculate. They both have towel animals. Disney is great if you need a little bit space. They have a very thick dividing room curtain so that if you have kids on the other side, you can divide the room, or if someone wants to take a nap and you want to watch TV, you can do that. They also have in a lot of their rooms where there is a toilet and sink in one and a shower and sink in the other. What? You have 2 rooms, so somebody can take a shower, someone can use the restroom, or someone can brush their teeth and someone else can go to the bathroom. I mean, amazing for families. Carnival, you get more space for your money. So if you're looking for a better deal on space and price, Carnival is that. Dining. This is a big topic. Both offer casual dining. In our experience, Disney has incredible food that far surpasses what we've experienced on Carnival. Granted, we still love Carnival. I'm not saying anything negative. We've loved their food, but Disney's has been a little bit better. Now, Disney's restaurants are multi-sensory. They have 3 to 4 restaurants that you rotate through during your vacation, and your servers go too. So your servers really get to know you by the end of the ship, by the end of your vacation. Whereas on Carnival, there's typically 1 dining room that you dine in unless you go to a specialty restaurant, and so your servers stay there. So Carnival really keeps things simple, where Disney, it's a lot more elaborate, if that even makes sense. They both have character-themed restaurants or experiences. With Carnival, they have the whole Dr. Seuss thing that's newer, and it's $5 a person for the breakfast. Whereas with Disney, they have this thing that is a royal tea with characters, and it's $200 a person. Granted, you get some elaborate gifts that go along with that, but it's a lot more pricey, and they have characters as well. Disney offers self-serve soda, and on Carnival, you have to pay for soda. It's not included. All right, one of our favorite experiences is the Kids Club. Our kids love to go to the Kids Club. They love to play. They love to get out their energy. And they have had a blast in both the Carnival and the Disney. Now, if I ask them their opinion, they would pick Disney hands down every time. There is way more to do. There is so many special things to do. They have Andy's themed toy room that's from Toy Story. There's a Shield home base There is story time with characters. There's story or dance time with characters. The kids never want to leave. It is like the best thing as a kid. I could not imagine if I was a child being able to have these experiences. As a grown-up, it makes my heart happy that my kids get to go to this. It is amazing. Now you have to be 3 to go to this. If your children are under 3, you can pay an additional fee for babysitting. And we did that when our daughter was 18 months, and it was a great experience. The nursery was great, but there was a time limit of how much time you could go, like 2 or 3 hours, which was fine, but it really wasn't even enough time for dinner. So you want to check that before you book if you have a child who's under 3. Now, Carnival is marine themed, and our kids loved it. Usually the last day they will paint or color, I think it's with markers, a pillowcase or a t-shirt, and they give that to you. You don't have to have an additional cost for that. The staff are amazing. They work with children, they're screened, they're approved, so you feel safe bringing your children to the play areas. It's divided by age-themed activities. The kids have a blast, and their kids program, the age starts at 2. And we've gone with both of our kids when they were at the age of 2, and they loved it. Now they offer pagers. I think with Disney, it's a phone, and so they can contact you to get a hold of you, which we really appreciated. So if our kids ever wanted to leave, they could leave. And we've had them call before and say, we're done, we want to go. That didn't happen very often with Disney. We'd go pick them up, and we were done, ready to have some family time. Like, please, Cinderella's coming, we don't want to go. We're like, okay. Now, there are family bonding experiences and activities on both cruise lines. On Disney, they have first run movies that are not in the theater or just about to go in the theater or just came out. You can watch them on board. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy when it was just coming out in the movie theaters on the cruise ship, and we would have to pay for that movie if we were going to the movie theater, and we got to see it on board. Really neat. They have stage productions every night, Broadway style musicals. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to miss any one of them. So it makes for a busy cruise. If you've had a busy day, you don't want to miss these amazing productions. I felt like we're paying for it with the price of this cruise. We don't want to miss it, but they were worth it. They have trivia and karaoke as well. Now with Carnival, we had a blast on our last cruise with them, and they had a Hasbro game show. Really, really fun. If you have a chance to go on a cruise that has this, we enjoyed it. They have comedy shows and they have other shows, but they're supposed to be family friendly, but they have very scantily clad women dressed in those shows. If you don't mind that, or if your kids are a little bit older, it may be okay. They may be inappropriate for some families and some children. We actually tend to stay away from the shows unless it is the Hasbro game show on Carnival. It's just not something we want to do with our family. Water slides. Both have water slides. Hands down, we will try not to. We will try not to go on a cruise ship that doesn't have water slides. We spend a majority of our day, every day, on a cruise line at the water slides. Our kids love to get their energy out. It's our way to spend time as a family, and I'll sit, by the side and we'll watch and read my book, and they'll just go and go and go. My husband too. They'll play on the water slides. Now on Disney, they have the Aqueduct on the Fantasy. So much fun. It's a 2-person raft. It goes off the side of the ship. Really incredible. They also have an extensive splash zone, and they have the Aqua Lab, which is for the little ones. It's amazing. Like, it is worth it to go do it if you haven't done a Disney cruise. Now, they have I think it's Fun 2.0 on the Carnival ships, and they have water slides at the back of the ship. We have been on cruise ships that don't have them, and we were really bummed. Particularly the Victory has only one water slide and like a tiny kiddie waiting pool, and that wasn't our favorite. But the Fascination, and then there's a few others, the Fantasy, that have them in the back of the ship, and they have like giant ones for grown-ups and smaller, like a medium-sized one that I'll do, and then a kiddie section too, and just a ton of fun and some splash area for the kids. Really, really fun. Now, adults. So if you're thinking this is just a family review of Disney versus Carnival, I'm also going to share with you the adult section. You wouldn't think that there's adult sections on the Disney, but there is. And if you're traveling without kids, you can still have a blast on the Disney cruise. In fact, I would still go if my kids weren't able to go, because it's amazing. They have Quiet Cove, which is pools, whirlpools, and lounge chairs. And then they have Cove Cafe, which is like a little cafe that's just for the grown-ups right there too. So it's really nice in a quiet space, especially. There's music everywhere on the Disney ship, and there's always something going on between the shows and the movies by the pool, and it's just always busy. But the Quiet Cove area is very serene, and I really like it. They also have the Senses Spa, love it. I love the Disney Spa. It's incredible and worth it to go, and love it, love it, love it. Now, the adults for Carnival, there are more lounges and more bars and casinos. Again, remember, it's known as like the party ship, and so those things are all available. They have those. They have the Cloud9 Spa, and my favorite spot on the Carnival ships is the Serenity deck. They are beautiful, comfortable, and hot tubs and lounge chairs that are usually towards the back of the ship, but not always. It depends on the cruise ship you're going on, and it has an incredible view, and it's quiet and serene. Love that space. So they have that on Carnival too. So in a nutshell, I don't know if you can tell that I don't necessarily have a favorite. We are a Disney family. We go to Disney a lot because we have annual passes and live in the state of Florida. But Disney has movies and shows, and you can meet characters, and it's go, go, go. It's basically Disney World on the ship. You can meet the characters all over, and my kids played hide and seek with Peter Pan while we were waiting to take photos. Like, where do you experience stuff like that? It's like you're at Disney World, but on the ship, and it really is a wonderful experience. Now, Carnival we find is very relaxing, and we like to sit by the pool, and we take our time, and it's not as go, go, go. So do we have one preference over another? No, but because Disney is 3 times the cost, we do Carnival quite often compared to Disney. But I want to go again before my kids are middle school, high school age, because I want them to enjoy the characters and all the fun again before they get too old. But let me know in the comments below, do you have a preference, or can you tell us more things that maybe I've missed here of what the difference is? To help others that are trying to make that decision and decide what they're going to do and what cruise they're going to go on. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch and hanging out with me today. If you like these kinds of videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already to get more see more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.